Good afternoon, dear traders. This is Alex Gerchik, and today is our bi-weekly webinar about the important levels on Forex. As usual, we will start with the euro, the most popular currency pair. From our previous levels, we had a very strong channel between 108 and 111 and 114. As you can see, right now we're staying above 114. The most important thing at this level right now, it's a fight between buyer and the seller. Just to go back a little bit, before I'll say something. When you trade, the most important thing, it's not to fight with the buyer or seller. It's the most important thing, it's to be on the side of a buyer or a seller. Right now, I'm going to go straight to chart so you'll understand. As you can see, there's a big fight that's going on right here. Everybody's fighting for the level of 114, and it looks like the buyer are winning. Why? Because as you can see, a daily chart, every single day it's closed above 114, but it cannot really get very strong. The most important thing is right now when the market is going to get above 114, then we're going to have extremely strong level, and then the euro can go easily up to 115, and then probably to the next level, 115, 117. So the most important thing we're looking right now is to stay above 114. If euro is going to have ability to stay above 114, then for sure it's going to be very easy for the euro to go up. It means the sellers give up and the buyers are extremely strong. Anything below 114, it means the euro did falls and we're not going to go any higher. Second, our recommendation is the British pound. British pound, we had at levels 146 to 143. You see, 146, 143. As you can see right now, it's in a very tight range, So right now we're staying between 145 and 142. If we're going to break 142, then we'll go straight to 141. But once we're going to break 140, 61, we're going to go straight to 138. You see, it's a very hard for the British pound right now to get up because it has a lot of levels. You got to break first 145, then break 146, and then break almost 147 before it can go any higher. So for now, we see that the British pound is in an extremely tight range. And it looks like for now we're going nowhere unless we're going to break 144 or 142 to the any side. Our third recommendation was Australian dollar. Australian dollar, anything above 74 was considered as a strong level to the upside. As we can see, it broke and it went all the way up to 77. Right now, right here, as you can see, extremely strong level. It's a 76.760. If Australian dollar will manage to stay above 0.76, we can have a very strong line to the upside. But for now, it's not that easy because you see, once it broke 0.76, it went up, but then it started to go down. The most amazing part about the market is you have to see who is winning, buyer or a seller. Once we're going to stay above 0.76, we can consider it as a long and strong. So we're waiting for the level 0.6. If we're going to stay below 0.6, then obviously it's considered to be as the short. New Zealand dollar levels were 0.6550, 0.685. As you can see, it broke 0.685, it went higher, but right now we can see it did pure falls. So right now, New Zealand dollar, it's on a down move. It looks like it's going to go down. Only if New Zealand dollar would stay above 0.685, only then we can say that it's strong and it can go much higher. But for now, it did falls. You see, it couldn't hold above. So right now, we're basically looking for the New Zealand dollar to the short side. Canadian dollar. Levels were 0.78 to the upside. As you can see, we couldn't break 0.78, so we're still in a down move. Overall, we're still in an up move, but until we're going to break 0.78, we're going to go nowhere. So for now, you trade levels, and the levels are 0.7522, and another one 0.7735. So we're staying inside the channel. We just got into the channel, and that's where we're going to stay. Japanese yen. Japanese yen, as you can see, the level were 0.8950, breakout to the upside. Right now, it looks extremely good. It's just got to hold anything above 0.90 to 1. If it's going to stay above that level, then we can really consider this as a long side. For now, you can see it's not going up, but it looks like it's going to break, it's going to stay, and then we're going to have a very nice rally to the upside in the Japanese yen. Previous recommendation were not done by gold or oil, but we'll give it to you for now. If gold is going to break 1200, then the rally is over and the gold is going to probably go lower again. If the futures for the CL, which is a crude oil, will break 36, then we can expect again move to the downside. All I want to tell you, all of the levels that we're telling you about, it's just for your information purpose only. The way you trade them, it's totally up to you how you trade. Somebody trade breakouts, somebody trade false breakouts, somebody trade levels. It's all up to you. Our job is to help you with the levels. Your job is to trade at these levels. It's been Alexander Gerchik with you. It's been a pleasure. Please send us an email and we'll be answering all of your questions. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.